Good evening, all. Thank you for joining me wherever you're at this evening. I'm going to give a talk on fear of public speaking. Fear of public speaking occurs in approximately 1 in 4 people. I was one of those unlucky ones. I have feared public speaking my whole life. You see, I believe it's one fear that's held me back from reaching my full potential. There were countless opportunities I missed out on because of my fear of public speaking. I would avoid public speaking at all costs, coming up with any excuse I could to get out of it. What I began to realize is fear is pain, and pain is suffering. I decided I no longer wanted to suffer. So for the last 2 years, I've been on a quest to figure out where my fear comes from and how I can overcome it. You see, fear is part of the human condition. We all experience fear in our lives from time to time. It is a useful tool to help us avoid dangerous situations. Scientists believe fear is both learned and a part of our genetic makeup. Fear of heights, snakes, water, and public speaking, just to name a few, all occur in our subconscious mind. This subconscious mind is part of our mind which operates usually below our normal conscious level. For example, when we eat, there's all these processes that happen to digest and use our food as energy. That's the subconscious mind. Think of it as the part of your mind that's on autopilot. Our subconscious mind is so powerful. And so this is what needed to change for me. So now that I've given you an understanding of subconscious mind and fear and how it relates, why do we fear public speaking? Scientists believe that fear of public speaking has more to do with acceptance from your tribe than anything else. We all evolved to live as social creatures who worked together to hunt for food or protected each other from predators. It was probable that your tribe would reject you if you were unable to communicate intelligently about food or predators, or if you even lied. If your tribe rejected you, there was a good chance that you would be banished from the tribe. And without a tribe on the African savannah, your chances in life were next to nil. So we evolved to fear rejection. How do we overcome the fear of public speaking? I came up with a simple framework to overcome public speaking, the fear. We must acknowledge our fear and be present with it. Bring it out in the open to our conscious mind. Analyze what events in our life cause the fear of public speaking. And tell as many people about it as you can. Once you do this, you'll notice people won't reject you. You will feel more confident, and you will leave the fear powerless. Next, participate in a part of your life where rejection is highly possible. Surround yourself with people that are better than you. And finally, come up with a consistent practice to reprogram your subconscious mind. So what I began to do was turn inward. All doors open inward. I began to develop a relationship with my fear. I put it in the front seat next to me. I began talking to it. I took it everywhere with me. I decided to be honest with myself that yes, I feared public speaking. My ego didn't like this very much, but I didn't care. I wasn't going to be held back anymore. When I felt fear, I would literally talk to it, tell it everything is going to be all right. I was reprogramming my subconscious mind, talking to it every day. saying over and over and over again, you're safe. Nothing's going to happen to you. Don't worry about rejection. Everything is going to be all right. Next, I began to analyze why I feared rejection. I know this fear of rejection began when I was a child. As a child, I was told it was better to be seen and not to be heard. This was a statement that started everything for me on my fear. Although there were other instances along the way, this one statement was profound. It was powerful. It is where my fear began. Next, I would put myself in social awkward settings where rejection was highly possible. For instance, at the coffee shops, I would ask the baristas for a 10% nice guy discount with a smile. And speaking of a smile, I also began to look at people differently. Everyone I came in contact with, I would smile at them. Smiling immediately changes our subconscious mind and puts us in a positive space. When you smile, it's hard to fear anything. Yes, you may be rejected by some people, but when you're happy, you don't care. Next, I would seek out every opportunity to tell stories to people. Human beings communicate by storytelling. The better the storytelling, the more empathy people have for you. The more I told stories to people, the more I realized they empathized with me, the less I feared rejection. I also found a group of public speakers that were professionals called Toastmasters. I observed these people give flawless speeches with passion and conviction. I became a student of them. I observed what all the good they were doing. I noticed they had high energy that was contagious, and they were their authentic self. And finally, I implemented a consistent practice to reprogram my subconscious mind. I would use daily intention, telling myself, I am a great public speaker. I would then meditate and visualize myself in front of thousands and thousands of people, giving great speeches. I have to say, this excited me. It made me feel alive. You see, when we face our fears, that's when we feel the most alive. I'm going to finish up with this. I can't recall where I heard it from, but it's a profound statement. If you want to be an effective public speaker, you must fall in love with the idea of helping people. Let me say it one more time. If you want to be an effective public speaker, fall in love with the idea of helping people. This idea was the final piece of my framework. When we overcome fear, we live free. I believe living free is what our soul craves, and it is a space where we can reach our true potential. Thank you for joining me this evening. Wherever you're at, I hope this helps you too. Thank you.